somehow. Hi, I am Kira. Welcome to Mercat Monday. I wanted to address something. Me and a friend did film something. We had a lot of great footage, a lot of cool stuff, but there were people in the background. There were people walking around. I was drinking. I wasn't paying attention. So, yeah, kind of got to reshoot that on Thursday. So, I'm going to reshoot that like this Thursday. So, be out on the lookout for me not to be in my bedroom filming and talking to myself like a crazy person. Yeah, either way. Also, just got these new beautiful nails. Wee! Pretty nails. Okay. Well, I thought that I would instead, because you guys seem to be interested, and I know one of my friends told me she likes to hear my stories. Here you go, another Mercat Kitty story time. And it is about friends with benefits. If you've ever been a friends with benefits, if you are a friends with benefits right now, that is kind of a thing. If you like doing that, if you don't like doing that, or just if you are like me and you chose one and the other one just kind of happened and you didn't mean it to happen, but hey, things happen. This is also 2 years ago, totally different. I'm not like that anymore. I'm pretty happy in the relationship I'm in. I'm not like about any of that stuff anymore. I don't really care actually. I'm with the person I want to be with. So again, I don't care. But this is back when I was different and didn't think the way that I do, which is, oh, you're awesome, you deserve the best, etc. So, me and a person had a thing, a relationship, and it didn't work. And we thought that it worked, like try it again. But this time I was in more control. I'm not going to say their name. And with this person, I decided to let them come over. And this is when I lived with my father, so it was even weirder. Let him come over. I claimed I was just going to talk to him and, see how he is, things like that. My crazy kiddiness was so freaking weird when it came to that I actually started drinking when he was over. First mistake. Ladies, if you are going to talk to someone that you've had a previous relationship with or that you are like doing that stuff with, don't drink. I drink. I guess in a weird way I'm also telling you what not to do, but not the point. I drank. So yeah, start drinking, talking to the person, how's your life been? I've been doing this. So he claimed he was with somebody who didn't want him around me, which is weird because at that time I literally was just his friend. It wasn't anything like that. I actually didn't think it was going to turn into anything. I didn't think I was going to do nothing. But then again, if you know me and you know when I'm drinking, drunk Kira and sober Kira are two totally different people. So, which actually you guys have seen Drunken Kitty. If you have not seen this one drunk, go to Drunken Kitty below, and just look at that. That'll tell you how I am. Point is I'm sitting there, I'm drinking. Oh yeah, oh, you're with this person. Oh, you claim you're happy. Oh yeah, you've done this and that without me. You've done this and this, and this person, of course, was smoking and drinking too, and it was pretty weird. So we go more into conversation. He tells me this, that, and the other. Long story short, I ended up doing things like doing that drunk, very loud, like loud, and it was very awkward. And also, the thing is the next morning, the guy was still in my bed, which, if you have never done anything like that, normally when like you do that, they leave. Or if they do stage for a night and then they go, they're gone, zilch, whatever, bye bye. This person did not want to leave. Like my dad was in the other room. Here's my room, yeah? Here's dad's room, here's my room. And I'm sitting here. My dad had already gone to work, and this guy's like, oh, we're gonna spend the day together. And I'm like, yeah, no, we're not. You need to go. And he's like, oh, but I want to spend more time with you. I want to do this, and this. And I'm like, yeah, I was really, really drunk last night, and that was kind of, I don't know how to feel about that. I didn't even think I was gonna do that. So in my head, I'm like, can you go so I can think? Because this is creepy. You think that I'm automatically with you now, and I was not. I would like to point that out. I in my head was like, can this kid go? because he had actually done a lot of things similar to that to me, anyways. And, in a lot of ways, later on when I did get back with this person, he still treated me the way that he did before, and there was no difference. So I guess it was my way of getting back at him, but I was like pushing this guy out the door. He would not freaking like leave me alone. Like I was really hungover already because I got really drunk and then I did something stupid. Then I got up and I'm like, what am I doing? So I literally was like pushing him out the door. Oh, can you leave? Yeah, I don't want you to know. Like, I don't want my dad to know that you're still here. You're supposed to sleep on the couch. And the weird thing is, too, is he kept saying, I'm not going to sleep on the couch. I won't sleep on the couch. Because, like, that was how we were talking back and forth. And he was right. But that's besides the point. In my little head, when that person came over, I thought that they were going to sleep on the couch. And that, drunk Kira wasn't going to be. Yeah, because I had been single for 9 months, and it was weird too because it was after someone else I had dated, but before that I had dated him, and he's walking around in my house thinking that, oh, I caught feelings for this girl and I'm gonna stay here, and I'm like, no, leave. If you understood how awkward it was me trying to push this kid out of the door, you'd be like, what? But yeah, push him out of the door, you know, really hungover, trying to figure out what I just did, if I was loud, um, why was I like that? All those things, like those weird feelings I had before were coming back too, so it really wasn't making it easy. It was just really, really awkward, and it was even worse for me because, like I said, I was hungover. I felt terrible. And I should cut to that point. I should have already told you. When this person was over, we were talking back and forth. I just remembered he was like, yeah, I'm going to sleep on, or I told him, yeah, you're sleeping on the couch. Oh, I won't sleep on the couch. And I'm thinking, dude, you're sleeping on the couch. This is a friendly encounter. That's all that this is. You can sleep on the couch because you're drinking and I don't want you to get hurt. That's really what I thought in my head. But, sometimes you just got to do the friends with benefits thing. And I actually did that for a while. I made this person basically come over when I wanted them to, do what I want them to, and in a way I tried to make them gain that trust back, but it was never really there. So I did somewhat use him a little bit, but he did also use me a lot. So it wasn't really all that wrong of me. Yeah, a couple of you people are going to be like, wow, that's a slut move. She was kind of hoary, etc. I really don't care. That was me when I was young. And I'm, okay, not young. That was me 2 years ago. Kira from 2 years ago is different from Kira now. This Kira gets on here and tells you her ish on YouTube. Okay, I tell you this because I don't really care. Like, you live, and that's a part of being an adult. The other story, I might as well go ahead and tell you. I just got out of a relationship, a very long one. It was a year and a half, I think, or even longer. And I was living with a friend, and was heartbroken or whatever. That's what I thought. And she introduced me to this guy, and we ended up getting together. And I didn't realize when I was with this person, it was friends with benefits. Why I say that is because when it came to like date stuff, he wouldn't do that. When it came to like me walking around in, like a bra and undies, he did not say shit around his friends, and I know I can say that on here. But he didn't say anything around his friends. He would like let his friends like look at me like, excuse that. I have seasonal allergies, and it was very strange. But like this person, when I first had gotten with him, we were weird at first. I wouldn't kiss him, and then I finally got to where I could kiss him, and then I finally got comfortable, and we like. I think it was only with the guy 2 weeks, and we did that. Like that even shows you how quick I moved. Like that was also a different time for me. I will tell you guys more about why I was acting like that, and maybe what kind of pain and things that I was going through because I did go through a hard time. More or less, don't do the friends with benefits, girls, if you're gonna catch feelings. Because I did catch feelings, and then I didn't date for a long time, leading up to that 9 months thing where the other thing happened. Because I figure I might as well tell you guys two stories because I did kind of mess up the other video that I had planned for you. And why I'm being so open and just blatantly telling you guys is because you're my Mercat family, and I really do not have shame. I was a young, impressionable girl who just did a lot of weird things. I will tell you why I did those things if you want to know. But I'm sitting here at a couple minutes now, and I'm gonna have to edit the crap out of this one. So I just thought I'd let you guys know. And if you're a girl and you feel like you have to give that to a man for a guy to stay around, sweetheart, you don't. You're beautiful the way you are. If you're a guy and you think that you gotta do that, no, you don't. Guess what? You're good the way you are. You are a perfect human. You might not do things. You may do things like I did and just think, I'm a terrible person. I'm doing a lot of messed up things. No, you're not. You think you can do it for attention. It's an attention thing. That's what you want. You want to feel great. But at the same time, I learned from doing those things, I didn't really feel like a good person. Sometimes I got what I wanted, and a lot of times I was left alone. So just learn from my mistakes. Don't do things like that, especially if you're a good hearted person and you care. And if you think you have to give yourself away, you don't. You're worth so much. You're worth a lot more than you probably think, and you just haven't figured it out yet because you are young. Once you get older, you will see. I'm not that old, but I figured it out, and I'm a happier person. So just keep that in mind. All right, bye, my Merkitties. Mwah. I just wanted to leave you guys with a positive note and to make you guys think about things like that. If you're a woman or if you're a man and you're in a bad spot, please watch this video. I'm all for helping. Bye, my Merkittens. Mercat fam.